What causes a U.S. patent to become invalid even after it's been issued? And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that this is possible. It's a darn shame. And I would be against it, but this is the rule. This is the way the laws work. They can change. Okay, so if laws change, right, either through Supreme Court or Federal Circuit decisions, the U.S. patent law can change after you already have your patent issued and granted. And so this happened about 10 years ago with Alice v. CLS Bank, very famous patent case that introduced this concept of how abstract ideas or normal everyday human behavior done on a computer, it's not enough. Doesn't meet the threshold for something to become patentable. And so a lot of patents that were just merely doing the things but on a computer that we normally do before, well, that isn't significant enough. It's just an abstract mention of doing things on a computer. So many patents were invalidated and no longer enforceable after that Supreme Court case decision. Lots of other cases can come up, and it's possible that once you get a patent granted, there may be some issues around enforcement. So the best recommendation to move forward here is if you have a patent and you're wondering about, maybe you spot an infringer, speak with a patent attorney, make sure that one, your claims are going to be eligible, that you stand on solid ground, that you've got a patent that can be enforced validly with the current laws. And maybe something also to check on that before you pay your big maintenance fee to the patent office, which can happen every 3.5, 5.5, and 7.5 years for utility patents. Before you pay that fee, check with the attorney, make sure that your patent is still going to be valid. Not any concern there. Design patents, which we're going to get to later, do not require any maintenance, which is pretty cool, but they don't last quite as long. 15 years versus 20 years on the utility side.